up? So today I'm going to be showing you how to make the Yandere type beat that you saw in the intro. Shout out to faketalency. Here's his Instagram at. He helped me make a lot of this beat, or most of it actually. So yeah, I'll leave some links down below if you guys want to go check him out. So first we started off with this little piano here. Here's what it sounds like with no effects, and I split it into two from in the piano roll, kind of make it easier. So here's kind of the bass melody. And then this is the top melody. It just repeats over and over, and this is the Japanese classic piano from Piano V2. And here's what it sounds like with effects. So it's an EQ, some Pro C2, Fab Filter boost the mids, some Valhalla shimmer, another EQ, and then some delay, and then EQ right here as well. Okay, next, came this sine lead from Serum, and Talency made this part. And it just repeats over and over, and the effects on that is just some delay, a little bit of chorus, EQ, boost mids, some Fab Filter, and then another EQ, cut the lows, and right here, kind of a little bit of more EQing. Okay. Next was this Yandere saw from Serum. So it's just repeats. It's two notes that repeat over and over. And then here's what it sounds like with effects. It's an EQ, limiter, an EQ to cut the lows, some effects, and some reverb. And then the last of the saws, it's another Yandere saw, right here from Serum. It's very simple, kind of follows the bass notes of the piano melody that you saw earlier. Yeah, so that repeats, and then this is what it sounds like with effects. A little bit of reverb. This burst beat, delay, fast diss, EQ, and stereo shaper, and yeah, so that was it for the leads. And then next came this pad, Morning Breeze pad from Hive. So here's what it sounds like with no effects. It's just the piano melody from earlier copied over. Yeah, and it repeats. And here's what it sounds like with effects. A little EQ, it's a reverb, nothing too crazy. And then the last part of the melody was this find it. These strings from Expand 2. So here's what they sound like, and they just again follow the chord progression that you saw earlier. here's what it sounds like with the effects on. So it's an EQ, cut the lows, some reverb, and a little bit of stereo enhancer. And here's what they sound like all together. So that's pretty nice, I think. Yeah, next, under the percussion. First, start off with this Reese bass. From Serum, if I can find it. Oops. Yeah, here's what it sounds like with no effects. And it just follows this really simple chord progression. And then the effects on that, nothing too crazy, and just a little bit of Camel Crusher and a limiter. This Camel Crusher is a compressor. I really recommend it. It's a really good plugin. It's free too. Okay, next came this I think it's a kick, yeah. So nothing too crazy. And then with effects, this is what it sounds like. The effects on that are just a little EQ, kind of boost the bass. Okay. Next we had next we had this open hat, I think. Or this is the hi-hats, sorry. Again, nothing too crazy. A little bit of reverb, and then EQ boost the high end. Okay, next was the clap. The clap is really cool. Right here, just a simple pattern, but the effects really do it. So a little limiter, CQ, vocodex, reverb, another reverb, some delay, and some vintage verb. So a lot of reverb. It's really drenched in reverb. Okay, then we had these open hats, which it was this really complex pattern, but it kind of adds some depth to the percussion. So nothing too crazy right now without the effects, but the effects kind of like, they sink it back a little bit, if that makes sense. So it's an EQ, some delay, and some reverb. And then there was this one open hat just at the start over here that plays at the start of every kind of verse. And then for the second part of the main verse, had a crash. These are the effects on it right here. Some reverb, and it just follows the kick pattern that you saw earlier. Oops. Oh, and it's in the same channel as the hat, so And this is what the percussion sounds like all together. Oops. Why is the oh. Yep. And then with that, you do a little bit of arrangement. So I had our tags right here, some transitions, then a little bit of gross beat. I made an effects channel where I routed all the melodies to and the bass. This is kind of a wobble filter. Hold on. Yeah, that's that. And that is mixed with this one beat gate, so it kind of sounds like it's phasing in and out. And then this other gross beat was before the drop right here, and then this love filter was for the intro right here, and then this cut. Yeah, and then I used some various other kind of transitions over here, risers, stuff that you can find in kits. Yeah, so that's how me and faketalency made this beat. I hope this helps. Yeah, so here it is. Enjoy.